Good afternoon and welcome to today's NHIAA Division I playoff matchup between your Goffstown Grizzlies and the home Pinkerton Astros. On the mound today for Pinkerton, number 18, Julia Caruso. Leading things off for Goffstown, number 11, Brooke LeClaire, the second baseman. First pitch taken for a ball to LeClaire. Caruso sets and delivers. This one's in there for strike one. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike two. Pinkerton comes in as the second seed. Goffstown won their prelim game as a 7th seed. LeClaire goes down swinging for the first out of the game. That'll bring up number 9, catcher Addie Gerzone. Gerzone set in the box. Caruso delivers. This is in there for called strike. Oh, 1 pitch from Caruso is swung on and missed for strike two. Caruso quickly ahead, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Gerzone is in there for strike three. 2 quick outs for Caruso and Pinkerton. That'll bring up number 14, shortstop Meredith Toomey. First pitch to Toomey, swung on and missed. Caruso gets her sign and delivers. This one misses up high, ball one. Toomey takes strike two. Count now 1-2. Caruso gets a sign she likes, sets and delivers. Toomey swings and misses for strike three. Caruso with 3 strikeouts to end the inning for Goffstown. Pinkerton coming up, tied at 0. Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning with Pinkerton coming to bat. On the mound for Goffstown, number 1, Taylor West. West's first pitch is in there for strike one. Leading things off for Pinkerton is number 1, Molly Wheel. The 0-1 pitch to Wheel, swung on, hit out to center field. Rivard gets under it and just waits for it to come down and makes the catch. Now batting, number 12, Riley Michaud, the second baseman. West gets her sign and delivers. This one bounces in for ball one. One-0 is down low for ball two. 2-0 to Michaud. This one is swung on and hit out to right field. O'Mara collects it, fires it back in, hold the runner to a single. But Pinkerton has a runner on. And that'll bring up the pitcher, number 18, Julia Caruso. West sets and delivers. Caruso swings and sends this one over the first base dugout for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch from West. Swung on and missed for strike two. West ahead 0-2. 0-2 pitch on its way. This one bounces in and gets by the catcher. And Michaud will move up to second base. Caruso now with a 1-2 count. One down so far in the inning. West delivers. Caruso swings and misses for the second out of the inning. Now batting, first baseman number 8, Mia Marshall. First pitch from West. Misses low for ball one. Marshall swings and misses. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. West quickly ahead, 1-2. Marshall back in the box. West gets her sign, delivers. Marshall swings, sends this one to right field. O'Mara gets to it, makes the catch. Pinkerton gets one hit, strands a runner, but the game remains tied with Goffstown coming to bat. Welcome back to the start of the second inning with Goffstown Grizzlies coming to bat. Starting things off, third baseman number 10, Emma LeClaire. First pitch from Caruso. Swung on and fouled back to the backstop. Caruso gets her sign and delivers. This is in there for strike two. Oh, 2 pitch from Caruso is up high for ball one. One, 2 pitch. Misses low. Count evens up 2-2. 2-2 pitch, swung on, foul back over the backstop. Count remains 2-2. Two pitch once again. This is up high for ball 3. LeClaire has worked it to a full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Misses inside for ball 4, and LeClaire will trot down to first as a first base runner for Goffstown. Now batting, center fielder number 7, Ella Rivard. Caruso's first pitch. Rivard takes a ball inside. Rivard back in the box. Caruso gets her sign. 1-0. Rivard squares, drops a bunt down the first baseline. First base picks it up, fires over the covering second baseman. Get Rivard in time. They check on LeClaire at second, but she will be safe. Rivard will be credited with the sac bunt. So 1 out for Goffstown. Will bring up number 4, left fielder Gabby Garzone. Goffstown with a runner on second in Emma LeClaire. First pitch to Garzone is inside for ball 1. One-0 pitch to Garzone. Swung on, fouled over the first base dugout and out of play. Count even up at 1-1. One pitch to Garzone. Swung on, hit softly to shortstop. Garzone will beat it out as a shortstop realized she did not have a play at first. Goffstown now with runners on the corners and 1 out. Now batting number 8, first baseman Finley Heath. Caruso delivers. Heath swings and misses at the first pitch. Heath back in the box for the 0-1 count. Runners set. Heath drops a bunt down, and across comes LeClaire for the first run of the game for Goffstown. Goffstown takes the 1-0 lead with a beautiful bunt by Finley Heath. So with 1 run in for Goffstown and only 1 down, runners on first and second, brings up number 12, Reese Still. Still swings and fouls this one over the backstop. Still back in the box. Caruso gets her sign. The pitch is in there for strike 2. Still down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is upstairs and still can't stop herself from swinging. Goes down by way of the K for the second out of the inning. Now batting right fielder, number 13, Jocelyn O'Mara. Goffstown with runners on first and second with 2 down. Caruso delivers. This is up high for ball 1. Caruso delivers. This one is low for ball 2. O'Mara looking to keep the inning alive for Goffstown. Caruso delivers. This is in there for strike 1. One-two pitch is low for ball 3. O'Mara with a hitter's count here, 3-1. Caruso's got to hit the zone to prevent a walk. 3-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. Full count, 2 outs. Runners should be on the move on the pitch. Caruso delivers. Runners take off. O'Mara swings and misses for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before Goffstown grabs 1 to take a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the 2nd with Pinkerton coming to bat. Welcome back to the bottom half of the 2nd inning with Pinkerton coming to bat, trailing 1-0. Leading things off, number 9, center fielder Kara Murray. First pitch from West is swung on and missed. West's 0-1 pitch bounces in, gets by the catcher for ball 1. One pitch from West. Swung on, foul back to the backstop. West ahead, 1-2. 1-2 pitch, swung on, popped up behind the plate. This one gets out of play. Count remains 1-2. Murray gets back in the box. West delivers. This one just misses low for ball 2. West quickly back to work. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up behind the plate. Garzone goes all the way to the fence, but this one will get out of play. Count remains 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Bounces in for ball 3. Count now full to Murray. Full count pitch. West to Murray. Murray swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, right fielder, number 3, Samantha Harrington. West gets her sign and delivers. This one is swung on, hit out to right field. O'Mara under it, makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Alexi Beaudry. First pitch to Beaudry is taken for strike 1. A 1 pitch, swung on and fouled off over the first base dugout. West ahead, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch from West. Swung on, hit out to left field. Ball drops right in front of Grisone in left field. And Beaudry will slide safely into second with a double. Now batting, third baseman, number 13, Jalen Pond. Goffstown has 2 outs here in the second, looking to get out of this little jam. First pitch is outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch is taken for ball 2. 2-0 pitch from West. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Two-one pitch. Misses low for ball 3. Count now 3-1. West delivers. This one misses outside. And Pond will trot down to first with Pinkerton's first walk of the day. So with runners on first and second, Coach Grisone will call a timeout and make a mound visit. Two down here so far with Pinkerton batting. Number 10, Riley Morissette. The left fielder steps in and swings and fouls off the first pitch back to the backstop. West starts this at bat ahead, 0-1. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. West quickly ahead 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from West is up high. Ball 1 to Morissette. Morissette with an opportunity to tie the game. Takes ball 2. Two pitch is taken for ball 3. Not really sure where these pitches are missing because they look pretty good. Full count to Morissette. Runners off. Morissette lets this one go by, and it's right down the middle for strike 3. West gets out of a jam. Game remains in favor of Goffstown, 1-0 with Goffstown coming to bat. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the start of the 3rd inning. Goffstown Grizzlies coming to bat, leading this one 1-0. Leading things off, leadoff batter number 11, Brooke LeClaire. Caruso delivers. This is swung on and hit back up the middle for a single. Goffstown has its lead runner on in the 3rd. LeClaire, first pitch swinging, drives this ball right back up the middle, past Caruso. Now batting number 9, catcher Addie Gerzone. Gerzone steps in, Caruso delivers. Gerzone swings and misses. Yo 1 pitch. Gerzone squares, drops a bunt. Third baseman is there to catch it in the air for the out. They try and get LeClaire at first, but she dives back in just in time. So with 1 out and a runner still on first, it'll bring up shortstop number 14, Meredith Toomey. First pitch to Toomey is taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is inside for ball 1. One pitch from Caruso to Toomey. Toomey squares, bunts this one back to the backstop. Toomey down 1-2. Toomey back in the box. Caruso gets her sign and delivers. Toomey swings and fouls this one over the backstop. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch is in there for strike 3. And the second out of the inning. Now batting, third baseman, number 10, Emma LeClaire. LeClaire walked and scored the game's only run so far, back in the second inning. LeClaire looking to extend the inning for Goffstown as they have 2 outs and a runner on first. First pitch, swung on and missed. LeClaire takes off for second and unfortunately slides past the bag, and shortstop keeps the tag on and she will be out. Goffstown does not pick up any runs. Game remains tied with Pinkerton coming up in the bottom of the third. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the bottom half of the third inning. Pinkerton coming to bat. Leading things off, leadoff batter number 1, Molly Wheel, the shortstop. Wheel takes first pitch ball. One 0 pitch from West, swung on and looped over to second base. LeClaire picks it up, fires over to first, but not in time to get the speedy Wheel as she beats out the throw from second base for an infield single. Now batting number 12, Riley Michaud, the second baseman. Michaud drops a bunt back to the pitcher. LeClaire picks it up, fires over to first to get Michaud in time. Wheel will move up to second base on the play. Now batting pitcher number 18, Julia Caruso. Pinkerton with a runner at second base. First pitch to Caruso is up high for ball 1. West right back to work. Caruso swings and sends this one back to the backstop for strike 1. One pitch from West to Caruso. Caruso, big swing, pops this one up. Lands on top of the first base dugout and out of play. Caruso down 1-2. Caruso 0-1 so far today with a strikeout. 1-2 pitch from West. It is swung on, hit out to right field. O'Mara gets there, but ball bounces off her glove down into the right field corner. And Wheel comes around and ties the game at 2. And let's take all that back. Apparently, O'Mara was in foul territory when the ball hit her glove. And Wheel will return back to second base. Pinkerton's coach is going to go out and challenge the call. Umpires will get together to see if anybody saw anything differently. But the current call is a foul ball on the play. The call is gonna stand. This ball will be foul, and Caruso will pick up the bat and do it again. So Caruso down 1-2. Wheel back to second. West delivers. This one is up high. Count evens up 2-2. Two-two pitch to Caruso. She swings, drives this one out to center field. Rivard backs up all the way to the warning track, makes the catch. Wheel comes all the way around from second base to score the tying run. So with the sac fly, Wheel takes 2 bases and scores to tie the game at 1. And they'll bring up number 8, first baseman Mia Marshall. Marshall flew out to right field back in the first inning. Second pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, fouled over the backstop. Marshall back in the box. West gets her sign. And then steps off the mound. I think the count was in question. I believe it's 0-2. This is swung on and fouled down the third baseline. Count remains 0-2. Pitch from West. Hits Marshall in the foot, and she will head on down to first. Pinkerton now with a runner on first base in Marshall. That'll bring up center fielder number 9, Kara Murray. Pinkerton's coach calls timeout and wants Marshall to walk down the line, make sure her foot's all right, as she's got a bit of a limp. Coach is happy with what he sees, and the game will resume. Murray back in the box. West gets her sign and delivers. This one misses low for ball 1. One pitch is swung on, foul back to the backstop. Count now 1-1. One pitch, swung on and missed. Nice changeup from West. West ahead 1-2. 2 outs. And the pitch. This one bounces by the catcher. And Marshall will advance up to second. Murray now with a 2-2 count. Pinkerton now with a runner in scoring position and 2 down. Two pitch from West. Swung on and missed for strike 3. but not before Pinkerton ties this one at 1 with Goffstown coming up in the top of the 4th. Welcome back to the top of the 4th inning with Goffstown coming to bat, leading things off, number 10, Emma LeClaire. First pitch is a ball up high. Pinkerton tied this game up at 1 in bottom half of the 3rd. Goffstown coming up looking to retake the lead in the 4th inning. LeClaire swings, sends this one down the left field line, but lands foul. LeClaire back in the box. Caruso sets and delivers. This one misses for ball 2. Two and 1 count to LeClaire. LeClaire walked her first at bat and scored Goffstown's only run. Takes a strike. And count evens up at 2 and 2. Two pitch from Caruso. Swung on and missed. Catcher will throw down to first just in case for the first out of the inning. Now batting center fielder number 7, Ella Rivard. Rivard had a sac bunt that led to the game's first run back in the 2nd inning. First pitch is swung on and missed. Oh, 1 pitch to Rivard. Rivard squares and pulls back for ball 1. One count to Rivard. Caruso delivers. This is inside for ball 2. Two 1 pitch to Rivard is taken for for strike 2. Count evens up at 2 and 2. Caruso's pitch. This is low for ball 3. Full count now to Rivard. Full count pitch. Rivard swings, sends this one back up the middle for base hit. And Rivard will be on with 1 down for Goffstown. Now batting left fielder number 4, Gabby Gerzone. Caruso looks in, gets her sign. Gerzone digs in. And time is called. Caruso back on the mound. Garzone squares. Rivard takes off. And she is in there safe with a stolen base. Goffstown now with a runner at second in Rivard. 1-0 pitch to Garzone is taken. Ball off the catcher's mitt to the backstop. And Rivard moves over to third base. And Garzone with a 2-0 count. Caruso gets her sign and delivers. Garzone squares. Bunts this one foul over the backstop. Count now 1-2 to Garzone, with Rivard at third and 1 out. Garzone calls timeout as Caruso doesn't like any of her pitch selections. Garzone back in. Caruso deals. Garzone hits this one softly to third. Third baseman elects to try and get Rivard at home, and she's too late, and Goffstown regains the lead 2-1. Would have to say that the Pinkerton coach just came out to challenge the play at home, potentially because there was no slide, but there was also no contact. So the run will count. Goffstown regains the lead 2-1, and that'll bring up first base number 8, Finley Heath. First pitch to Heath, swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch from Caruso to Heath is upstairs for a ball. Count even now 1-1 with 1 out and a runner on first. Caruso deals. This is inside for ball 2. Two-one pitch to Heath on its way. Heath holds up and takes ball 3. Heath with a hitter's count, 3-1. Caruso needs to find the zone, otherwise Pinkerton will have runners on first and second. Heath swings and misses. Count is now full, 3-2. Caruso with the full count pitch. Heath swings and misses for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. Now batting, designated player number 12, Reese Still. Still struck out her first at bat in the second inning, looking to keep the inning going. Caruso delivers, and that one is in there for called strike. The 0-1 pitch to Still. Still swings, fouls this one over the first base dugout. Count 0-2. Oh-2 pitch from Caruso. Misses, and Garzone takes off for second and will slide in safely without a throw. Still with a 1-2 count. Caruso delivers. Still swings and fouls this one back to the backstop. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch again. Still swings, pops this one up. Foul territory, but Beaudry, the catcher, gets there and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. Goffstown regains the lead 2-1 with Pinkerton coming up in the bottom of the fourth. Welcome back to Pinkerton High School for the bottom half of the fourth inning. Leading things off for Pinkerton, number 3, right fielder Samantha Harrington. Harrington flew out to right back in the second inning. West delivers. Harrington swings at the first pitch, sends this one to deep left center, and it bounces over the fence for a ground roll double. Harrington was running so fast around second base that she tried to stop and slipped right off, but looks like she's okay. Pinkerton with a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring up number 2, catcher Alexi Beaudry. Beaudry doubled back in the second inning. First pitch from West is taken for ball 1. Beaudry back in the box. West gets her sign. The pitch. Beaudry swings, sends us out to left field. Garzone comes in, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate, number 13, third baseman Jalen Pond. Pond walked her first at bat back in the second inning. West delivers. Pond swings and misses for the first strike of the at bat. Oh, 1 pitch to Pond. Pond squares, drops a bunt down the first base line. And Goffstown lets this one roll foul. Pawn down 0-2. West gets her sign, delivers the 0-2 pitch. Pawn swings and misses for the second out of the inning. After a leadoff double, Goffstown has gotten the next 2 outs, keeping Harrington at second. Now batting left fielder number 10, Riley Morissette. Morissette swings and fouls this one right back at the first base dugout for strike 1. Morissette struck out her first at bat in the second inning, looking to extend the inning for Pinkerton. Swings and sends this one down the right field line, but foul. West way ahead here, 0-2. Goffstown looking to keep the lead here. Morissette swings, hits it to third. LeClaire picks it out, throws it over to first to Heath in time for the out. Pinkerton strands a leadoff double. Game remains in favor of Goffstown, 2-1. Goffstown coming up in the 5th. Welcome back to the start of the 5th inning. Goffstown leading this one 2-1. Leading things off, right fielder number 13, Jocelyn O'Mara. First pitch to O'Mara is swung on and missed for strike 1. Caruso gets her sign, delivers the 0-1, and this one is swung on and fouled back to the backstop. O'Mara down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Caruso went upstairs and O'Mara chased for the first out of the inning. Now batting, second baseman, number 11, Brooke LeClaire. LeClaire is 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch from Caruso is on its way. LeClaire swings and misses. The 0-1 pitch to LeClaire. Swung on, foul back over the backstop. LeClaire quickly down 0-2. Caruso gets her sign and delivers. This one is right by the catcher to the backstop for ball 1. And the pitch, swung on, popped up at the infield, first baseman under it, and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now batting, number 9, Addie Gerzone, the catcher. Gerzone has popped out to third and struck out, looking for her first hit of the day. First pitch is swung on, hit hard to third base, bounces off the third baseman's glove into foul territory. Wheel with the backup, collects the ball and holds Gerzone to first. Now batting, number 14, shortstop Meredith Toomey. First pitch to Toomey. Swung on, lined out to left center field. That one falls in. Gerzone tries to get to third, and she will be underneath the tag and is safe at third. Goffstown now with runners on second and third. So Toomey will take second base on the throw. That'll bring up third baseman, number 10, Emma LeClaire. LeClaire has walked and struck out, scored Goffstown's first run. Looking to give Goffstown some insurance runs here. First pitch from Caruso is in there, called strike. Caruso gets her sign. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit right back at Caruso, and she picks it out of the air for the third out of the inning. Goffstown strands 2, but keeps their lead 2-1 with Pinkerton coming up in the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Goffstown with the slim 2-1 lead. Now batting, leadoff batter number 1, shortstop Molly Wheel. Wheel swings and fouls this one over the backstop for strike 1. The rain has slowly started here at Pinkerton. Wheel swings and sends this one right back up the middle for a base hit. And Pinkerton will have the leadoff runner on. Now batting, number 12, second baseman Riley Michaud. Michaud so far has a single and a sack. Swings and fouls this one over the backstop. Down 0-1. A 1 pitch from West. Michaud drops a bunt. LeClaire fields it, throws it over to first. Wheel takes off for third and will be safe on the throw. So with 1 out and a runner on third now, brings up pitcher number 18, Julia Caruso. Just don't want this to get wet. First pitch from West to Caruso is outside for a ball. One-0 pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. Heath under it in foul territory. Makes the catch for the second out. So 2 outs. Pinkerton brings up number 8, first baseman Mia Marshall. Marshall has been hit by a pitch and flown out to left field. First pitch from West is taken for ball 1. West pitch is taken inside for ball 2. Marshall ahead here, 2-0. A hit will tie the game for Pinkerton. Marshall swings, fouls this one over the backstop for strike 1. West with a new ball. Marshall back in the box. West delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count evens up 2-2 to Marshall. Two-two pitch from West to Marshall. Yes! Marshall swings and misses. Sorry, Marshall swings and foul tips this. Catcher can't hold on to it, and we will do the 2-2 again. West sets and delivers. Marshall sends us out to right field. Amara coming in under it and makes the catch. For the second inning in a row, Pinkerton gets a leadoff runner on, but leaves them stranded. Goffstown coming up in the 6th, leading 2-1. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the start of the 6th inning. Goffstown coming to bat. Leading things off, center fielder number 7, Ella Rivard. First pitch from Caruso is in there for strike 1. Rivard with a single and a sack so far today. 0-1 pitch taken for ball 1. One pitch to Rivard. Rivard takes as this one is up high for ball 2. Airplane. 2-1 pitch is up high. Rivard way ahead here, 3-1. 3-1 pitch to Rivard. Caruso backs off the mound. Caruso right back. The pitch. This is in there for strike 2. Caruso with the full count. Rivard ready, Caruso deals. And Rivard freezes and takes Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Now batting number 4, left fielder Gabby Garzone. Garzone has been on base twice so far today with a single and a fielder's choice. Caruso's pitch. Garzone holds up on the check down of the first base umpire for ball 1. This pitch is up high for ball 2. Garzone ahead 2-0. Two-0 pitch from Caruso. Garzone holds her swing. Now has a 3-0 count. Three-0 pitch to Garzone is in there for strike 1. Three-one pitch. Swung on, fouled over the first base dugout for strike 2. Garzone has worked the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Goffstown definitely making Caruso work. And the pitch. This is inside for ball 4. Garzone heads down to first base with a walk, and that'll bring up number 8, first baseman Finley Heath. Heath 0 for 2 so far today. Reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch from Caruso. Swung on, hit over to second base. Second base fires to second to get the lead runner. And Heath will reach on the fielder's choice. Now batting, designated player number 12, Reese Still. Still is 0 for 2, looking for her first hit. Swings, fouls this one over to third base dugout for strike 1. Goffstown is putting in a pinch runner, number 5, Emma Schleier, for Finley Heath. With the change, game is back on. Still back in the box. Schleier at first. 2 down for Goffstown. Caruso's pitch. Up high off the catcher's glove, and Schleier down to second base. Still with a 1-1 count. Caruso sets and delivers. Still swings, fouls this one back to the backstop. Count 1-2. One-two pitch, and a timeout is called by Caruso. Caruso right back on the mound and delivers to Still. This one is up high for ball 2. Two pitch to Still. Swings and misses for strike 3. Goffstown strands a runner on second. Does not score. Game remains in Goffstown's favor, 2-1 with Pinkerton coming up in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the bottom half of the 6th inning. Pinkerton trailing 2-1. Leading things off for Pinkerton, number 9, center fielder Kara Murray. First pitch swinging, fouls this one over to the third base dugout. Murray 0 for 2 today with a pair of Ks. 0-1 pitch, bounces in for ball 1. One pitch is high and away for ball 2. Two-one pitch is swung on and fouled over the backstop. Count evens up at 2-2 to Murray. Pitch from West is swung on and fouled back to the backstop. Count remains 2-2. West right back to work. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Murray goes down by way of the K for the 3rd time today. Now batting number 3, right fielder Samantha Harrington. Harrington has ground roll doubled to deep left and flown out to right. First pitch is swung on and missed. West quickly ahead, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, swung on, hit out to right center field. This one splits the gap, bounces over the right fielder's head. Harrington hits second, on her way to third. LeClaire throws to third as Harrington slides safely into third base with a triple. Now batting number 2, Alexi Beaudry, the catcher. Beaudry so far is 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out to left. Tying run on third for Pinkerton with 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch Swung on, popped up in the infield. Heath over to the dugout, but this one gets out of play. West ahead 0-1. West delivers. Beaudry takes, and it's ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play down the first baseline. Beaudry down 1-2. One-two pitch from West to Beaudry. This one bounces in, but Gerzone blocks it, keeps it in front of her, keeps a runner at third. Two-two pitch to Beaudry. Swung on, hit softly to third base. LeClaire picks it up, fires over to first for the out. But Harrington comes in to tie the game at 2. Now batting for Pinkerton, number 4, Catherine Mills. Mills will be a pinch hitter for number 13, Jalen Pond. With the substitution official. West back on the mound, delivers. This is swung on and hit over Heath's head into right field for a single. So pinch hitter Catherine Mills keeps the inning alive for Pinkerton with a single. And I'll bring up left fielder number 10, Riley Morissette. Morissette is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Pinkerton with the go-ahead run at first base, but 2 down. Goffstown just looking to get out of the inning and get back to the plate. First pitch, swung on, popped up over the first base dugout, out of play. The 0-1 pitch, taken outside for ball 1. West pitch, swung on, hit over to shortstop. Toomey picks it up, fires over to Heath in time for the out. Pinkerton picks up a run to tie the game at 2 with Goffstown coming up in the top of the 7th. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the start of the top of the 7th inning. Coming up for Goffstown in this 2-2 tie game, number 13, right fielder Jocelyn O'Mara. First pitch from Caruso. O'Mara squares, drops a bunt. Third baseman picks it up, fires it over to second baseman, covering at first, just in time for the first out. Now batting, leadoff batter, second baseman number 4, Brooke LeClaire. LeClaire has struck out, singled to center, and popped to third. Looking to start something here for Goffstown in the 7th. Caruso gets her sign and delivers. Ball one up high. One 1-0 pitch. Swung on. Hit softly foul the third base side for strike 1. One pitch to LeClaire. Taken inside for ball 2. Two-one pitch from Caruso is in there for called strike, though not many people will agree with that one. LeClaire down 2-2. Calls like that, unfortunately, set the batter up for swinging at things that aren't in the strike zone. This one is swung on, hit softly to third. Third fires over to first in time for the out. Quick 2 down in the top of the 7th for Goffstown will bring up number 9, catcher Addie Gerzone. Gerzone has struck out, popped out, and singled to left. Gerzone looking to keep things alive here for Goffstown. Caruso's pitch is up high for ball 1. Gerzone swings, pops one up in the infield. And Wheel will not have a play as the ball took a soft bounce, and Gerzone would have beat out the throw. So with an infield single, inning stays alive for Goffstown, brings up number 14, shortstop Meredith Toomey. Toomey singled her last at bat. First pitch from Caruso. Swung on, hit out to right field. This one falls in. Gerzone turns second, heads over to third, and she will be in there safely. And Toomey will advance up to second on the throw. It's Goffstown threatening with 2 outs in the 7th. Runners on second and third. Now batting, number 10, third baseman Emma LeClaire. LeClaire has lined out, struck out, and walked. LeClaire with a great opportunity to knock in a pair of runs here for Goffstown. Caruso gets her sign and calls timeout. Caruso exchanges balls. LeClaire back to the box. Caruso gets her sign. Looks in and delivers. This is in there for strike one. Caruso doesn't like her first sign, likes the second one, sets and delivers. This one misses low for ball one. One pitch from Caruso. Swung on, hit back up the middle, and this one is through. Around comes Toomey, and will score the fourth run of the inning, and LeClaire advances up to second on the throw home. Goffstown now leads this one 4-2. Now batting center fielder, number 7, Ella Rivard. Rivard has struck out, singled, and had a sac bunt. First pitch is taken inside. LeClaire takes off for third and slides safely in as the ball scooted away from the catcher. Goffstown would love some more insurance runs here. 2 outs, 1-0 pitch. This is in there for strike one. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch is inside for ball two.
Come on, Ella.
2-1 pitch to Rivard. Swung on, hit out to right field. Right fielder doesn't have to move much. Makes the catch, but not before Goffstown plates two and takes a 4-2 lead heading into the bottom of the 7th inning with Pinkerton coming to bat. Welcome back to Pinkerton High for the bottom half of the 7th inning, where Goffstown has just taken a 4-2 lead. Leading things off, number 1, Molly Wheel. Wheel swings, fouls this one over the backstop. West ahead, 0-1. Wheel is 2 for 3 today with a pair of singles and a flyout. Swing sends this one out to right field. O'Mara under it and makes a catch for the first out. Goffstown will be happy to keep Wheel off the bases. Now batting, number 12, second baseman Riley Michaud. First pitch is swung on, foul back to the backstop. West ahead, 0-1. And the pitch swung on, hit down third base line, but foul. West ahead, 0-2. 0-2 pitch from West. Swung on, hit over to second base. Claire Fields fires over to Heath for the out. There's 2 down for Goffstown. Now batting, pitcher number 18, Julia Caruso. Pinkerton down to their final out. First pitch is taken for ball 1. One-zero pitch to Caruso, swung on, laced out to left center field. This one goes all the way to fence. Caruso turns first, hits over to second with a stand-up double. Pinkerton stays alive with that hit, and we'll bring up number 8, first baseman Mia Marshall. Marshall represents the tying run as Pinkerton is down 4-2. Marshall today has flown out to right field twice and was hit by a pitch. Pinkerton's season rests in the bat of Marshall at the moment. Marshall swings at the first pitch, hit over to Toomey at first. And Marshall beats the throw at first base. Caruso comes around third and scores the third run for Pinkerton as Pinkerton is still alive. Now batting number 9, center fielder Kara Murray. First pitch from West, swung on, hit to center field. Rivard coming in, Gerzone comes in, calls her off and makes the catch. Goffstown has upset number 2 Pinkerton to advance to the semifinals. Semifinals game will be in Holderness on Tuesday night. Stay tuned and look forward to another amazing Grizzlies game.